Hello, ladies and gentlemen, those otherwise inclined. My name's Lady 2, and welcome back to the Pokemon X Nuzlocke. Last time, we battled Karina, getting the third gym badge from her before taking on her Lucario with her other Lucario who very much prefers us. That being Aaron here. Now with in Aaron, well, in defeating Karina, we received the Mega Ring, so he now has the power of Mega Evolution in hand as well. Of course, then while we were switching our team around, the fucking e-stream and game crashed. Maybe one more thing we need to do in here, well, within the town, well, thereabouts. Otherwise, first let's sort out a team. Max, you can come in. PG, you can come in. And who was the other one we were bringing in? Or was it just them? I think it was just them. Because the query was Kai. Actually might throw Baymax top for now. But I'll sort out this layout. Dodie out. And Terry out. The other one we were considering bringing in was McAvoy, our Gyarados. Where are we? A Flyboy. It just depends on whether or not we divert early or not. And there is Baymax. Max, one and done. I just can't seem to find it. It's such an intriguing stone, too. Hey, could that be it? Is that the stone I'm looking for? Longle handed over the intriguing stone. What luck! Here, I'll give you this sunstone for it. It's a mysterious stone that makes certain Pokemon evolve. It was maybe an item to keep Terry in if we're using the experience share, because not that we're going to be using Terry for this upcoming gym with Coumarine, but for Lumiose. It's a funny thing. You tend to come across rare stones in Shallow City. I'll bet the Mega Evolution Guru will be really happy if this is a Mega Stone. No one tell him. What's going on?
Here, neighbour. You should use this.
Surfing, surfing, surfing.
If you use the HM surf, you can travel over the water. When I think about it, it's kind of amazing how a person like you came to Kalos and ended up travelling with me. It's like destiny in a way.
I'm sure you say that to all the protagonists. Especially all the protagonists from a different region.
Pokémon sind im Pokéball. Ich sitze auf dem Stuhl. Welcome. We traveled just outside. You know what? The skidoo in the ranch is a surprisingly comfortable ride.
It's... you're the one who gives us the lap pass. This kind of lap pass here once saved me from drowning. I feel bad though. I can't afford to travel around and shout the wide world beyond these parts. Here, I've got an idea. You've got a rumble badge. You must be a strong and seasoned trainer. And traveler. Would you mind taking a lap pass on you with your journey? Looks like your party's already full of a fine bunch of Pokemon. If you want to take Lapras with you, free up a spot, then come back here.
Well, we will indeed do so. I will not go into there for an encounter just yet. Hey, technically, we should actually grab the one in Shore City. For swiping. We'll just drop. No, but we'll drop Greta off for now just to get this in. Sure. We has a Lapras. What do we want to call you, sailor? No, not that. You know what, sort of, let's actually go for yeah, let's go for that first thought. More bear. Well, first it's time for you to move on. Go out and swim to your heart's content all across Kalos. Here is Moby. He is docile, I believe. Yep. That's water absorb, which is nice. The query is, do I want to teach maybe surf, or do I want to put it onto cattle? Probably worth checking each of their movesets. Like obviously special attacker, cattle makes sense. But at the same time, currently they've got the same special attack. It is about to learn Ice Beam, which will immediately come in no matter what.
Vines, we've got, yes. He doesn't actually have that many moves left to learn. And the main query will be if we're keeping Perish Song, more so than anything else. Rain Dance we can work around because it's a term. I doesn't need to head to the tracker anyway. And Fossil Orby. I didn't even look at what Kiddo can learn. So Smackdown comes next, then it'll evolve. Yeah, I might put it onto... I'll put it onto Moby. Which means Moby has to stick around, which is interesting. Well, now we'll drop Rain Dance. Let's... I think we'll bite that bullet and drop Kai. Sorry about this, is a fair bit of finagling. Now there is a few things we could do. Not about in terms of getting encounters and stuff. And some items that we've missed because they're stuck behind the surf. still only got that old rod, so we can't fish. So I'm just running through the encounters to see if there's any I've missed, like Sarge. And Sarge I think I was holding off because I want a launcher. The argument here is if you want to hold off an encounter, it's because we want to change now. But I think we probably should go and get an encounter right now. Get past there. Right, encounter for Coumarine City is the Manta. That's actually not what we wanted. I wanted the Tentacle because Tentacle is the most likely ocean encounter in Route 12. Oh. Oh no, I'm gonna say no. Now, yeah. The knowledge about varies by region. It often swims in a school of remorae. Save it there. It's gonna blow us up. Because I was hoping to get a full race on Route 12. Because the tentacle would have mitigated, getting the tentacle there would have mitigated a bunch of stuff. Said that's a short jump across. So there. Measured me. Everything, including life, comes in from the great ocean. Yeah. Channels on this route. Select execute full ice, no tank pincer, partially so. Yeah, right, if we get a horde. Oh boy, did we get a freaking this. Yeah, right. But, I'm actually going to switch up top. In case we do hit this swimmer. Not in. So that moves us onto the back. Okay. End it off for now. So, I grew tired of the city life and decided to wander the world. I'm not aiming for anywhere in particular. So I should probably actually put that ammo coin onto upchuck. I suppose I won't find victory in battle either unless I aim for it. Sometimes I find myself just gazing at the bench and completely losing track of the time. Get that? Next balloon east. Check if there's anything on the ranch. On the battle, at least. The toys. Slip back. The one we did not need. Yeah. Now I think we'll use that quick ball. So we'll hold off just in case we do decide to just jump straight to Azure. Because that can be where we use our quick ball. Because we can get them in Coumarine. Not what I meant to do, but okay. Still work. Joe. It's a 10% chance for that to get a slowpoke. It is always vacantly lost in thought, but no one knows what it is thinking about. It is good at fishing with its tail. It immediately spring up with an idea. I won't use that one just yet, anyway. Bottles. Save for the encounter, anti-tracker. Why I waited until I got here was because the toys in the milk tank are 30% in the flowers, whereas they're only 10% in the normal grass. It's to avoid the slowpoke being a 30% chance to encounter, but oh, decided it wanted to come anyway. Tracker. Now then. Bantamere March bench. Siege.
I love Skittle so much. I feel like I've been hit with the attract move. Here, take this to you so you can see how I feel. Some of the effects of attract. Its chance of failing an attack against a Pokemon of the opposite gender goes way up.
You can't pick items up from the ground or on the back of a Skiddo. It's what we call manners, after all. Thing for can't. Whipped Dream. Oh yes, you can get that there. Shiny Stone. We'll hold off on that for now. Because we're going to be slightly backtracking anyway. Make sure we're dealing with him first. Oh. So wrong. Up, Chuck, you go top. There we go. Swimming alone. Oh yeah. Alessandro Del Piero. So we make that switch. Good. Will be max in case of spit up. Hmm. What about that? So on a crit, that was 72 damage. So he's standard 36. Those are good, that means it's not using revenge. Wiping the toxic spikes. Level to B max. Level to upchuck. Barnacle. Does Barnacle have? I'm partly inclined to switch anyway. Slash, mud slap, clamp. For starters, let's switch and get Truck in. Shut down. Spikes. Then switch to maybe. I was in a battle with my binocle. Oh no! I love my barnacle and all, but I feel like there's something missing from my life. The girlfriend, yeah. All the heat. This voice. Baymax back top. It's fucking where were you? Where were you one encounter ago? You know. Vital Throw, Big Click, Revenge Harden. Okay, we are getting Baymax out of there. Sleepy time. And one more will do the trick. There's the toys. Do you have revenge? Nope. Good. Payback, rest, pursuit. Pursuit's a bit of an annoyance. Scary face. Go on. The thing for Baymax is you'll always act afterwards. Those little door closed. And another slow poke. The poke that is slow. I think that's coming through, but if you are hearing a faint backing sound, that is my brother splitting wood. Like your barrel risers, don't you, Baymax? Interesting survival. What I'll do, it's well saved so far. I'll take this opportunity to have my drinks break right now. So by all means, if you need one yourself or you anything else, feel free to, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Until then, guys. And we're back. Stuff there. That off. Away. Some of the cut. Final track it back. Don't worry, you will be going to sleep. Oh, I went for a shoot. That's okay. Down it goes. Over the griddle. Boom. I'm the chatty chat up. Let's get all five. Paralyzed again. Over to Baymax. No. Oh, mate. No, but it's definitely not got rest, no. Now you, lass. You. Ah, okay. So we will want to come back and grab that item that's over here, because that's the leftovers. Is there anyone we particularly want to give it to now? I don't really want it on kettle. So yeah, we'll come back for it. Anyway. Trina. She has this so right done. And the milk tank. Oh, that milk tank is gonna be a problem, isn't it?
You better find out just how strong my family is.
Into the Baymax. Now the bastard. And then more be open. So one thing it can't do is keep us in. So it's hoping for well, right? Okay. It's how much damage Greta will take, because what I want to do is I want to switch to Greta. Hopefully tank this, which it should do. So it'll be 15 damage. Okay. I've got the EPL right on, which will help further. Pokémon City. One. With a new helmet. Tank. $21. Oh, we're out. second one, yeah, should be fine. Still force palm. It's kind of hoping to miss. And now we detect. What? Either way was fine, but yeah.
We lost. It looks like your family was even stronger. Both Survivor and Tank are important members of my family.
Speaking of, what do you know at 27? What is land roll out by the milk? For me, that was a crit. Yeah, we should be fine. Should wake up and use milk tank. After her, the next trainer we should come across is the bug boy. We would have been fine. We would have been fine with bringing in Kai. That's a shame.
Mike's got a big type recognizing tip-top shaken, buzzing for battle. Yeah.
That 6 on it. 4. And we can't put it to sleep. Hub. Moth in hand. Light hidden power, confusion gust. I say we switch to our special defender. Then that was a crit. I think standard practice this before. Maybe not. Level to up, Shark.
Now you're really gonna stir up the hive.
Evolution! I thought it was a couple more away. Congratulations, Upchuck has evolved into Swalot. Wants Body Slam. Yeah, you can take Body Slam. Over a pound. That has stayed around long past its use by date. Swap that over. No, I don't know what that was about. Because I did not select that mode. Oh.
You mean you pick me up with your punches, do you? It's okay, I'm the same way. I don't listen to anyone, so I always give them my all.
In a sense, anyone can use HM moves even when they aren't feeling well enough to battle. Oh, I think about it. They got the Snorlax as well. Who's the next person we battle on this route? Yes, the Zangoose Tauros. I have a great team for it. Certainly not for the Zangoose anyway. It's effectively either upchuck or kettle. Cool, I saw something. Right. This is the battle that could be an issue for us. I like to bury my face in the fur around Taurus's neck and take a big whiff of its scent. It's a jinx for battle, I hear. Okay. For revenge. I'm not dead, so I'm not making the switch. It was more a case of if it is faster and it woke up earlier, Greta could have been in trouble. Maybe, I guess. Kettle hasn't really done a lot. But then it has been a bit awkward to be battling in any of these. Damage. Oh, that's right. The jinx is something that gives you bad luck. Oops. It's more or less just something that doesn't interact well. Doesn't necessarily mean it's bad luck. It usually is not. Well, I wish I could talk to with my Pokemon and ask them how they want to be raised. Here's the fork. Keep heading up this way, you get to Azure Bone. Or we face the lowly fisherman. Has all magic up. Fishing is all about catching and releasing. Oh, you've not the catching. Let's give Kettle something to do. Level the Kettle. Well, that will go back to Archer. And you get to end this. I wouldn't have lost so badly if I just released sooner. Catch and release, catch and release. That's what's important when it comes to Pokemon. Coumarine City.
So, Uncle, I challenge you to a battle in front of the gym. Prepare yourself.
Is that so? I was a child, I saw a Pokemon trainer with a great Ampharos in Azure Bay. So. Awakening. Of what type? I've travelled around the world and collected many different kinds of incense. See, your lax, your rose, your cure, your rock, your rod, your look, full, and your wave.
Well, if it isn't a travelling trainer, it must be terrible walking all over the place like that.
Oh, please don't take anything that my wife says to heart. Your youth is simply too much for us older folks who've lost the adventuring spirit. Silk scarf, going on to Baymax. I used to buy silk scarves all the time for my wife. I think they would do more good for someone like you. Well done, young trainer, are you? Well, let me guess, you used to fish for all the Pokemon in the water, right? Sure you do. Shall I lend you a rod? I'm a fishing fanatic. I've more good rods than I could ever use. Oh, sure. Yeah, one good rod. I'll go take it for a spin, alright? What's going on at the Kalos power plant? Both the electricity for Lumio City is getting lower than usual. I'm so happy to be able to ride the monorail every time I go to the Pokemon Center.
My Magikarp is so cute and eats Pokepuffs with gusto. Watching it eat them made me go off my diet again. A random TM quiz. If you give me a correct answer, well, I'll give you a TM. Do you want to try the quiz?
Sure.
Yay! Here's the question. What's the move that I'm describing? It makes the target lose its ability to concentrate and lowers the target's special attack stat.
It is confined.
Correct. As I promised, I'll give you a TM. I don't have to explain what kind of move this is, correct? Oh, please come again tomorrow. If you give me a correct answer, I'll give you another TM.
Very well. Into the hotel.
Welcome to the Coumarine Hotel.
Don't you just love it when you have something in common with a celebrity? I'm just like Ramos. I always keep a go-goat with me too. But why?
Did you know that the famous movie star Diana comes to this hotel often? Imagine if I could stay in the room she always uses and like get a taste of what it's like to be a star.
Some gang of ghouls calling themselves Team Flare is out and about, causing a bit of a ruckus. No good could possibly come from associating with such delinquents.
But apparently they're fashionable. I can tell that you're a very kind trainer by looking at how happy Swallow is to be with you. You're so funny with your Pokemon, I'm going to give you this lucky egg.
What way?
Give one of your Pokemon a lucky egg and it'll learn slightly more XP points than usual.
And so the training truly begins. And I'm traveling the land to learn more about strong trainers. Nobody there. Hello, I'm the game director. You're working on your Pokedex. Come show it to me as you fill it up. You've nothing for me yet? Alright. I just said it was the monorail. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Why hello, Thor. Congratulations. I see you've finally obtained everything you need for Mega Evolution. A Mega Stone for the Pokemon, a Mega Ring for the trainer, and a strong bond with your Pokemon.
A strong bond?
It's only a hypothesis, but I think the bond between Pokemon and trainer is the key to this new evolution. But what is this bond exactly? And why are there examples of Mega Evolution only in the Kalos region? There's still so much we don't know.
Does this make you think of something like Kalos' legendary Pokemon? Found only here in the Kalos region, right? Nowhere else? Maybe that's not a coincidence.
Oh, what an excellent point. Indeed. The more you know, the more there is to research. The excitement never ends, does it? Oh, that's right. I came here to give you this. Fly away. Use the HM Fly to pop right over to Pokemon centers of places you've already visited. Oh, then Thwomgle. Diantha, I hope to see you both again.
Bonds. They really are important to us all, aren't they? When I'm acting, I think I'm always trying to forge a bond between myself and the character I'm playing. If all I think about is how I'm nothing like a character, then I'll just hate playing it. But if I focus on what I have in common with the character and put myself in her shoes, I might be able to understand her. And it's the same for people, or Pokemon. Never mind me. I'm just babbling about my own things. Let's have a battle the next time you meet, shall we? I'm still looking forward to it. Even the movie star Diantha rides a monorail. Visitors always have a one-track mind about it. How's that for a one-liner?
Both.
Welcome. Will you be riding the monorail?
Aye. And hopefully not getting straight into a battle. Seeing the monorail going back and forth like it does reminds me of a metronome. If a Pokemon holding a metronome uses one move over and over again, that move's power will go up.
Monorails are cool. Monorails are cool because you can see really far away while on foot. What do you think is cooler? Pokemon?
Centaur.
Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. Would you like to rest your Pokemon?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take your Pokemon then for a few seconds. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again.
So while we're here, I won't necessarily say we'll switch our team around just yet because I'm not dead certain if I'm going to be jumping back to Azure Bay or not or what. But for the sake of our thingo, for the sake of the tracker, we should check the Pokemon that we've brought in. To add... what we have missed. I seriously forget to put that in, okay. I forgot to add Mantike in. Well, so, Kalio is hasty. Speed over defense. Works well. Not magnificent, but it works well. Who has Jolly? Speed for special attack. It's not great. Waddles is naive. Speed for special defense, not great. Already know about Wilby. Sake of how we'd be battling, because she's got the same Pokemon as last time. Another 10. So I would say we'd either Baymax or bring in McAvoy to deal with a Meowstick. Pie, or maybe Peach. Actually, well, maybe Upchuck. Probably more the other two deal with Quilladin and her Absol. And for her Absol, we probably bring Aaron back in. Just go, yeah, deal with this. Pokemon you receive in a trade from a trainer in a different country are slightly easier to raise. I feel some of the Pokemon that appear in the horde have rare abilities. Hey, how's it going, friend? I'm Mr. Bunting, the expert on O powers. I'm asking just in case. Need an explanation? No. Hey, that's my friend. Let's get started, shall we? It's bonding time. Befriending power. The power of friendship. Befriending power makes Pokemon grow friendly more easily. You can use O powers on the PSS, and the more you use them, the higher they level up. Use them as often as possible. Well, then I do believe I shall take my leave right about now. Hope to see you around. Save. I know it's been a bit short, but I might call it there. Short partly because of the crash, but also me starting a bit later than I'd have liked anyway. Oh yeah, so next time I'll make the decision as to whether or not I'm going to head up Azure Bay now or not. But that regardless, if we do that, that shouldn't take up too much time. And then we organise a team for taking on, well, firstly Serena, but then the Coumarine gym. So, all goes well, we should get to four gym badges next stream. Well, next stream, because we'll be back on Danganronpa tomorrow. Otherwise, so yeah, that's the end of the stream there. Thanks for tuning in live if you did, or if you're watching on playback, thanks for watching. As always, I've been Throngle82. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to find me elsewhere, the links are in the description below, or feel free to check out the rest of the channel. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.